Have you ever noticed how people talk about being free while their car sits in the driveway, financed for 5 years or more? We think of freedom as being able to travel, pursue hobbies, or live comfortably, but for many, it's quietly disappearing in small monthly payments. Let's pause and consider this. You graduate, land your first decent job, and your paycheck seems substantial. Yet somehow, by the end of the month, you're living paycheck to paycheck. What's really happening? Imagine a 28-year-old professional in Berlin or Boston. After taxes, she brings home roughly $3,500 a month. Rent consumes $1,200. Utilities, groceries, and insurance add another $700. That leaves $1,600. Then she bought a new car, financed for $400 a month, a couple of credit cards, minimum payments of $200, a student loan installment, another $250. Suddenly, half of what she thought was disposable income is committed to debt and obligations before she even considers entertainment, travel, or savings. And yet, on social media or at work, it feels like everyone has a better lifestyle. Bigger cars, trendier apartments. The pressure to keep up is real, and it subtly shapes choices we think are rational. This is where the problem begins. The car loan isn't just a payment, it's a trap that combines interest, depreciation, and opportunity cost. Take that $400 monthly car payment. On a 5-year loan at 5% interest, she'll pay roughly $24,000 over 5 years. The car, however, loses value faster than she pays it off. After 5 years, it might only be worth $15,000. That means she's effectively spent $9,000 just on depreciation, on top of the interest, while also limiting her ability to invest or save. Most people never stop to consider that the moment they take that loan, they've effectively traded freedom for a perception of status. It's subtle, but it's real. Why do we make this choice? Partly, it's social comparison, wanting to look successful even if the numbers don't support it. Partly, it's mental accounting. People separate their finances into buckets: housing, lifestyle, entertainment, without connecting them. Paying $400 a month for a car feels manageable in isolation, but it's constraining the rest of the budget silently. And partly, it's the illusion of control. You convince yourself, I can handle this payment, ignoring that it ties up cash that could have been building wealth, funding experiences, or creating options. Let's do the math in real terms. If instead of financing the car, she invested $400 a month into an index fund averaging 7% annual returns for 5 years, she'd have roughly $28,000, not including compounding beyond that. Now imagine continuing this pattern for 10 or 15 years, always prioritizing loan payments over investing or saving. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost potential wealth, compounded by stress and reduced flexibility. The subtle irony, the car that was meant to represent independence or status is quietly limiting her options. Job choices, location flexibility, even her ability to save for something meaningful, like buying a home or traveling. Financially intelligent people don't demonize cars or status symbols. They think differently. They ask, does this enhance my life materially and emotionally, or am I paying for perception? They understand opportunity cost. Instead of stretching to afford a flashy new model, they either buy used, pay cash, or delay the purchase until it doesn't compromise other goals. They view mobility not as status statement, but as a utility, necessary, not aspirational. The difference isn't austerity, it's clarity. The difference is freedom, the ability to choose without being tethered to debt or social expectations. So, the next time you consider a car loan or any lifestyle upgrade, ask yourself, what am I trading for this? Is it true freedom or just the illusion of it? Debt isn't inherently bad, but subtle, long-term compromises often are. Understanding this, quietly, calmly, allows you to navigate life with more control, more options, and ultimately more freedom than any shiny car could offer. If this perspective resonated, consider subscribing for more thoughtful insights on money, freedom, and real financial intelligence.